Samsung has finally opened registrations for the One UI 7.0 beta, and Galaxy enthusiasts couldn't be more excited. If you've been eagerly waiting to test the next major Android and One UI update before its official release in 2025, now is your chance, provided you own a Galaxy S24, Galaxy S24 Plus, or Galaxy S24 Ultra. As always, Samsung prioritizes its latest flagship lineup for beta access, so while more Galaxy devices will eventually join the beta program, it might take a few weeks for them to catch up. Unfortunately, if you're using the Fan Edition model, it looks like it won't make the cut, sticking to Samsung's typical approach. Currently, the One UI 7.0 beta is rolling out in select regions. If you own a Galaxy S24 series phone, you can check for availability in the United States, Korea, and Germany. There's also a possibility that the beta is live in the UK. Other countries like Poland, India, and China are expected to join soon, but may need to wait a bit longer. For those in the US, an unlocked Galaxy S24 device is required for participation. Some carrier-locked variants might be eligible too, but you'll need to confirm this through the Samsung Members app. Getting into the beta program is straightforward. Follow these steps. 1. Open a Samsung Members app on your Galaxy S24, S24 Plus, or S24 Ultra. 2. Look for the One UI 7.0 beta program banner. 3. Tap the banner and hit the Enroll button. If you don't see the banner immediately, check the app's Notices section or try again later. Samsung may take some time to make the banner visible to all eligible users. Once you've enrolled, head to your phone's Settings Software Update menu. Tap Download and Install, and the first beta firmware will begin downloading. While testing new software is thrilling, it's important to proceed cautiously. Beta versions are essentially unfinished software, so bugs and issues are expected. To ensure you don't lose valuable data, back up everything important before installing the update. For a quick and temporary backup, Samsung offers a cloud solution using your Samsung account. Here's how to use it. 1. Open Settings on your device. 2. Go to General Management. 3. Select Reset and then Temporary Cloud Backup. This backup method is convenient, especially if you're on the move or don't have access to external storage. However, if you want to explore other backup options, Samsung provides detailed guides in its support section. The beta version of One UI 7.0 promises to offer exciting new features and enhancements built on Android 15. While the exact features remain under wraps for now, Samsung's commitment to refining user experience suggests plenty of innovations are on the way. By signing up for the beta, you'll not only get a sneak peek at what's coming, but also contribute valuable feedback to Samsung's development process. You're guided throughout. Remember, the beta program is not just about experiencing new features, but also about providing constructive feedback. Your input helps Samsung refine the software and make it as polished as possible for its official launch in 2025. So what are you waiting for? Fire up the Samsung Members app, sign up for the beta, and dive into the future of One UI. And don't forget, backup is your best friend between two of the biggest heavyweights in the smartphone world, Apple's iPhone 16 Pro Max and Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra. Both of these phones push the boundaries of mobile technology, offering cutting-edge features and exceptional performance. But which one takes the crown as the best big phone of 2024? Let's dive in and compare them side by side. Design. Starting with the design, both phones have distinct looks that reflect their brand identities. The iPhone 16 Pro Max stays true to Apple's iconic rectangular shape with flat sides and soft corners. This year, it features an even slimmer bezel, allowing for a larger 6.9-inch display. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra, on the other hand, keeps its sleek, curved edges and integrates the ever-popular S Pen, a feature unique to Samsung's Ultra series. Size-wise, the differences are minimal. The iPhone 16 Pro Max measures 163mm at 77.6mm, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra is slightly shorter, but a bit wider at 162.3mm at 79mm. That extra width allows room for the S Pen, which gives Samsung an edge in productivity. Apple, however, introduces something new this year, the camera control button, a capacitive touch key that allows for zooming and other camera controls with a swipe. When it comes to color options, Apple sticks with its sophisticated muted tones, white, black, natural, and the new Desert Titanium. Samsung goes for more variety with options like Titanium Violet and Yellow. And for those ordering through Samsung's website, you get access to exclusive colors like Titanium Blue and Green. Display. Now, onto the display. Both phones deliver top-tier screen technology. The iPhone 16 Pro Max boasts a 6.9-inch OLED display with a buttery smooth 120Hz refresh rate. As with the iPhone 15 Pro series, you also get the always-on display feature, which lowers the refresh rate to just 1 Hz when the phone is idle. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra isn't far behind with its stunning 6.8-inch AMOLED display that also supports 120 Hz refresh rates and an always-on feature. One advantage Samsung brings is an anti-reflective coating, making outdoor visibility much easier in bright sunlight, something the iPhone lacks. Both displays are breathtakingly vibrant, but there are subtle differences in color. The iPhone 16 Pro Max tends to lean towards warmer yellowish tones, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra has a cooler, more tealish hue. A standout feature for the iPhone 16 Pro Max is its ability to drop its brightness to just 1 nit for easier nighttime viewing, great for late-night scrolling. Performance. Now let's talk about what's under the hood. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is powered by Apple's latest A18 Pro chip, built on a second-generation 3nm process. This makes it incredibly efficient, with significant improvements in heat dissipation and sustained performance compared to its predecessor, the A17 Pro chip. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra is no slouch either. It runs on the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip, custom-tuned for Galaxy devices. While the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 performs well, especially in gaming and graphics-intensive tasks, it tends to throttle a bit sooner than Apple's A18 Pro under extreme stress. In benchmark tests, the iPhone 16 Pro Max leads in CPU performance, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra takes the edge in 3D graphics, scoring slightly higher in peak performance. However, Apple's new chip excels in long-term sustained performance, so if you're planning on pushing your phone to its limits, the iPhone may have a slight edge. Camera next. Let's discuss one of the most critical aspects of any flagship phone, the cameras. The iPhone 16 Pro Max features a 48-megapixel main sensor paired with a new 48-megapixel ultra-wide sensor and a 12-megapixel telephoto lens with 5x optical zoom. Apple has also introduced a new lens coating to minimize lens flare, addressing a common complaint in previous models. On the flip side, Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra brings its camera game with a 200-megapixel main camera, a 50-megapixel zoom lens, a 10-megapixel telephoto camera with 3x zoom, and a 12-megapixel ultra-wide sensor. Samsung has packed in more megapixels, but remember, megapixels aren't everything. The iPhone tends to produce more natural-looking photos, whereas the Galaxy S24 Ultra sometimes leans into oversaturation, delivering more vibrant images. In low-light photography, both phones perform exceptionally well, but Samsung's larger sensor can capture more detail in some scenarios. For video, the iPhone takes the crown with its 4K recording at 120 frames per second, ideal for capturing stunning slow-motion footage. While Samsung's camera app offers tons of customization, Apple's new camera control button provides a more intuitive experience for videographers. Battery life and charging. In terms of battery life, the iPhone 16 Pro Max packs a 4,685 mAh battery, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra edges it out with a 5,000 mAh battery. Both phones are more than capable of lasting through a day of heavy use, but Samsung's slightly larger battery may give it a slight advantage. When it comes to charging, Samsung takes the lead. The Galaxy S24 Ultra supports 45-watt wired charging compared to the iPhone's 20-watt charging speed. Samsung also has reverse wireless charging, which allows you to charge other devices like earbuds on the back of your phone, something Apple's iPhone 16 Pro Max doesn't offer. Software. Lastly, let's compare software. Both iOS and One UI are polished, mature operating systems, but they offer different user experiences. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is a fantastic choice. But if you're looking for more customization options, better charging speeds, and love the idea of an S Pen, Galaxy S24 Ultra might be the perfect phone for you. Ultimately, both of these phones are top-tier devices with a ton to offer. Whichever one you choose, you're getting a powerful, feature-packed smartphone that will keep you ahead of the curve in 2024.